Welcome, Aquarius, to another weekly Timeless Ghetto reading by Red Sapphire. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you on back. Let me remind everyone that these are general messages, that these messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Aquarius. Also, keep in mind that these are timeless messages, so the spirit could be clarifying something that has happened in your past, something that may be happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. If the message does resonate with you, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share. And don't forget to leave me a comment. If you're new to the channel, then let me introduce how I get my readings. I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, and near future. I like to place oracle cards in the beginning of each timeline in order to set a mood. And then at the end, I like to give you what I call the overall energies by reading the bottom of the deck cards. Today I will be using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, followed by the In Between Tarot, and finalized by the Vice Versa Tarot. So let's get right to your reading, Aquarius. So for your oracle card in the recent past, you have the card Lavender, and it says surround yourself with love. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that Spirit is telling you to reach out to your friends and families, to go have a boys' night or a girls' night out, to surround yourself around people who genuinely care about you, who genuinely are concerned about how you're doing, how you're feeling, your, psychological state and emotional state. Lately, I'm guessing that you have been hanging around with people who, are probably not into positive things, and Spirit is telling you to stray away from that and go do something wholesome. So let's move on to your first 3 cards in the recent past. So for your first 3 cards, you have the 7 of Wands, followed by the 3 of Swords, followed by the Page of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that you've been probably dealing with someone for a long time that you got into the point where you know that this connection is over. But you've been trying to avoid it by, running away from the problem instead of addressing it and just facing it head on. And what I'm getting with this Page of Wands is that, once you're not gonna be able to continue running, because, this conversation that you've been avoiding, it's gonna take place. You and your person are gonna talk about what's been affecting the connection lately. And for your next 3 cards, you have the 9 of Coins, followed by the 5 of Coins, followed by the 4 of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this is that you're probably going to be single for a minute because, like I said, you were trying to avoid this breakup, this problem that was affecting your connection, and, you couldn't avoid it. It hit you face on. And now, you're single. But even though you're single, you're still surrounded by much love. There's a lot of people who care about you, who want to see you do good. But, for some reason, you're being blinded to that right now. You're so hurt by this separation that you yourself are forcing yourself out in the cold, basically. While you have family and friends that love you and would love to, give you a hug and support you in your time of need right now, you're like isolated. You're like, keeping to yourself and rejecting company. And with this 4 of Wands, I'm thinking that, instead of being all down and out and feeling all sorry for yourself, Spirit is telling you that you should, go throw on your best little outfit and, find a friend, a brother, a cousin, whatever, and go, skip to some happy songs and enjoy the sun, enjoy life. Stop sobbing when you could smile. And for your last 3 cards in the recent past, you have the Page of Wands, followed by the King of Pentacles, followed by the 7 of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that, communication is going to come through again. But this time, this communication is going to probably catch a nerve in you. It's going to upset you, because you're going to find out that the reason why you and your person separated is because your person was seeing someone else, was probably dating a fire or earth sign behind your back. And with this King of Pentacles, this person is gonna, your person that you were dealing with, this person is going to share all of their joys and all of their family wishes and relationship wishes with this new person that they've been playing you with, and they never offered you that. So this information is gonna get to you, is gonna catch a nerve, and you're gonna be livid. You're gonna wanna set some shit off, Aquarius. So let's move on to your oracle card in the present energy. For your oracle card in the present, you have Homeward, and the card reads, take yourself out on a date. So what I'm getting out of this is that, even though you were very upset by your discovery that this person was just lying and cheating the whole time, that this person had a third party involved, and made you feel like crap, instead of just moving on, even though you were the one that was trying to avoid. But Spirit is telling you, fuck him or her, and go treat yourself out to something nice. Go buy yourself something. Go watch that movie that you've been wanting to watch, or go eat that lobster that you've been craving. Go do something nice for you. Forget about that person. You don't need that person to make you happy. You have all the resources to make yourself happy. So for the first 3 cards in your present energies, you have the Four of Wands, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the 3 of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that this person that you was dealing with, like I said, it had been a fire sign or an earth sign. Now I'm thinking more an earth sign. This person is actually, they're seeing probably a fire sign. They're probably dating a fire sign behind your back. This is who they were dating. And with this person, they felt like this connection was really exciting, and it filled them up with a lot of, heat and passion. And, they were feeling on top of the world. And they decided to pursue a deeper connection with this person. So it's like they broke up with you in order to go and start anew with someone else. They didn't even give themselves time to heal. So let's move on to your next. And we have the 6 of Wands, followed by the Knight of Swords, followed by the King of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that while this person is feeling like, they were able to accomplish a better lover, some truth is going to come through. And this action, this truth that's coming, this revealment that's coming into the air, is going to bring your person a lot of trouble, especially with their new person. It's going to get to the point where their new person is going to have to learn how to fight off other people that your person was also seeing. So it wasn't just a third party. It was probably like 4, 5, 6 people involved. And this, your person was able to be very sly and savvy at living this double life, because, they perceive themselves as a King of Swords, someone who's like a master at game, a master at lying, a master at hiding the truth. And for your next 3 cards, you have the 2 of Cups, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this is that once this happens and brings your person all this drama, you're going to, come across someone new. Someone who is going to offer you not just, a cup of love, but they're going to offer you some stability and some abundance. This person is going to want to come and not just give you a lot of affection and a lot of attention, but this person is going to want to pamper you. They're going to want to spoil you, Aquarius. That's what I'm getting out of this King of Wands. Like, this person is going to find you to be the shit, and you're gonna find them to be the shit, and they're gonna want to offer you the world. So let's move on to your near future energy. So for your near future oracle card, you have Bitch Fire, and it reads, stand up for yourself. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, the minute that you decided to be like, well, you know what, if he did it to me, he's gonna do it to you worse, and you know, a lot of truth came out, fucking up your ex-person's shit. You know, you were feeling contempt because you finally got to verbalize things that maybe this third party or 456 didn't know about. You know, because like we said, you know, your person perceived themselves as the King of Swords, someone who was, you know, extremely slick and savvy. And, you know, by the time you reveal who he really was to the world, that was your way of standing up for yourself. That was your way of shining a light and making yourself feel better. So let's move on to your next 3 cards. Well, your first 3 cards in the near future. Sorry about that. And we have the 7 of Swords, followed by the Star card, followed by the 9 of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, this person's betrayal is only going to leave them alone and wishing that they had never fucked up on you. And with this 9 of Swords, they're going to spend a lot of sleepless nights just thinking about, you know, how they could have gone about things better. That how they should have not stabbed you in the back the way that they did. And for your next 3 cards, you have the 3 of Cups, followed by the 8 of Swords, followed by the Queen of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you know, this person is going to try to come back to you, to try to, you know, rekindle the connection. But by the time they reach you, you're no longer going to be this 8 of Swords. This, you know, this person that was tied up and bonded to them and all their negative shit. If anything, you're going to be this Queen of Cups who actually found someone much better than them to fill her heart with real love, honest and genuine love. And for your last 3 cards in the near future, you have the Knight of Cups, followed by the Devil card, followed by the 10 of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that as you proceed with your new connection, this, you know, this ex-person of yours is going to try to, you know, do a lot of wicked things to destroy it. But at the end, all they're going to do is end up destroying themselves because, you know, by the time that their efforts even reaches you and your person, you and your new person are going to be on the next level, the next chapter. Nobody's going to be thinking about your ex. All right, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck. So for your bottom of the deck, your oracle card is Evil Queen. It says you deserve sugar, not salt. So what I'm getting out of this, Aquarius, is that this person that you were dealing with, they never deserved you. They were someone who was bitter, someone who was sour, someone who did not see the beauty within you. Someone who thought that, you know, they were on top of the world and all they were doing was destroying themselves, self-sabotage. And your next card is the Strength card, and what I'm getting out of this is that through it all, you remained strong and resilient. You remained one step ahead, and you didn't allow your emotions to break you down the way this person wanted to break you. And with this 6 of Coins, even though, you know, you gave way more than what your ex-person gave, it's okay, because at the long run, you ended up finding someone who made you blow up. Like this guy standing here, you see? He's looking at this little miniature town because he's like a giant. He blew up. And your new person is going to do that for you. They're going to make you feel bigger than life. So this is what I have for you guys this week, Aquarius. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share. Don't forget to leave me a comment. And don't forget to catch me next week. Bye.